Welcome to our review of Siege, War for Cybertron, of Optimus Prime and Megatron. And before we forget, we just want to put a very important announcement up front in the video because you guys always miss the big announcement that we put out, and that is the biggest Transformers fair that's happening next week in Malaysia, 12 to 16 December at MCOP Mall. So don't miss this event. There's going to be a lot of items on sale, such as collectibles, apparels, bags, and also surprisingly, there's going to be the card game on sale as well. So Transformers card game fans, don't miss the event next week. And if you need more information, go to One Toys Facebook page because they are the official organizer for the event. Go and check them out on the Facebook page if you need more information. Now, before we start with the review of both Megatron and Optimus Prime, I just want to give a great kudos to Hasbro in terms of the box art style choices. Really great on how they portrayed not only Megatron but Optimus Prime. But if you look closely at the box art, at a certain angle when the light hits, you will see that there's some embossed logos and print hidden within the box art as well. So I think a lot of people actually missed it when they do the review. So hey, if you're at the shop and you're looking at the packaging, do check it out. Maybe there's some hidden messages here that we are not aware of. Yeah. So what about size? In terms of size, yeah, if you compare to a 1:144 scale Gunpla, it is definitely a lot bigger and a lot taller as well. And if you compare that to, let's say, a 1/100 scale Master Grade Gunpla, this is the RX-72 Grandpapa, yeah, it is almost the same height, so it's not too bad. These guys are actually standing head to head, especially Megatron will be the same size and height as the RX-72 Gunpla from Bandai. Now, if you look at Optimus Prime, you will notice that this guy is coming with a battle damage finish, so it's just a little bit of dirt and grime paint all across the Optimus body in front and back as well. So that is keeping in line with the War for Cybertron, right? This guy just came out from war, going to war, still in battle. So quite a nice, gritty little finish, dirty finish on Optimus Prime. That's something that you don't usually see on Transformers toys, yeah? So in terms of the figure itself, I really like the articulation for Optimus Prime, right? It is quite possible, not what I remembered of Transformers times of the old, yeah? You can even do the, the Van Damme pose if you want to, so that's not too bad, right? Pretty great articulation for a fixed transformation robot transformer toy. Now, of course, the wheels on Optimus, they do actually work, so you can actually roll Optimus Prime in the truck mode if your kids are playing with this, right? So highly recommend getting Optimus Prime. I really like there's a lot of details on the Optimus Prime itself. So if you're a Gunpla, model like me, you're probably itching to panel line all the details to make it look a lot more badass and also a lot more dirty gritty look as well. So coming to Megatron as well, Megatron comes with the battle damage finishing paint job as well, and I really like again the articulation. You can do the signature pose of Megatron, arms on waist, looking at you menacingly. So there you go. So the battle damage is all present. You can add a little bit more paint to Megatron if you want to, if you're a Gunpla hobbyist like ourselves. A lot of panel line opportunities because a lot of details in Megatron itself. Now here's a little bit of fun fact, right? While Optimus Prime actually needs 27 steps to transform from robot to vehicle mode, Megatron only requires 17 steps to transform from robot to its tank mode. And while you might think, hey, only 17 steps is quite easy, I was actually thrown off by one particular step where you actually need to twist and turn and fold his legs so that he can actually be in this vehicle's futuristic vehicle tank mode, right? So I kind of prefer Megatron for that. I will say that it's a little bit complex. While the number of steps are lesser than Optimus Prime, it is still a lot more challenging for me to transform. I could basically transform Optimus Prime without looking at the manual, but for Megatron I was kind of stuck. Now here's a little bit of size comparison. In vehicle mode, as you can see, Megatron, the palm of my hand, this guy is huge, so not too bad. I actually kind of prefer the bulk and the size of Megatron when it's transformed into vehicle mode. It actually looks a lot bigger, even though in robot size, Megatron and Optimus Prime are almost the same size and same height. So that was kind of weird, when they transform. I kind of find that Megatron is a little bit bulkier. And here is Optimus Prime when it transformed into its truck mode. As you can see here, in terms of length, almost the same size, but in terms of bulk and its overall size, for some reason Optimus Prime is just a lot smaller than Megatron's tank mode, right? So maybe that's why it's called a tank and one is a truck. So depending on which you like, I'm sure a lot of you would definitely buy Optimus Prime, but I would highly recommend, you know, getting the Megatron as well. And yes, that is the X for Megatron that can be transformed into an X. So all in all, a lot of details, especially on Optimus Prime. So if you would love to give it you know, a little bit more realistic gritty look, all those panel line you can actually use a you know, Tamiya paint and paint it across and add in a little bit more dust or rust effect. There's a lot of customization opportunities. As you can see here, that is where they put in the new combat system for this new line of Siege War for Cybertron. So there are a lot more micro masters that you can actually add in for this new line of Siege War for Cybertron. Now, if you're a big Transformers fan, you probably already have pre-ordered this and already gotten this. But if you are a long-time Transformers fan who are like myself, who have not touched the TF line for a long time, I think this is a great series to get back into it. Obviously, you know, in terms of build quality, the better damage, paint as well that goes into both Optimus and also Megatron makes these guys, you know, quite worthwhile to have in the collection. And so, you know, the build quality is great. And from what we've heard, you know, in the marketplace so far, it's been selling out very fast. But for us, we think you should definitely head out to the Transformers Fair next week. So we are sure that, you know, One Toy, who is organizing the event at MCOP Mall from 12 to 16 December, you would definitely get a chance to buy not only Optimus and also Megatron, but the rest of the series as well. So guys, don't forget, go to the Transformers Fair next week. And or if you can't, you know, just go to One Toy today and get the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron now, because this guys apparently has been selling out very fast, and we're just lucky that we managed to get a hand on the final Megatron and Optimus Prime on the shelf. So that's our review for these two bad boys. We hope you enjoy our review of Transformers. We hope to do a lot more Transformers review in the future once we have money to buy more of these kits. So do leave a comment down below, and you know, if you have any questions on the event that's coming up next week, we'll be there to do some film coverage. So we'll see you guys there next week. And if you have any reviews, any comment on the reviews, do leave a comment down below. And as usual, please subscribe to our channel, it really helps us out. Thanks for watching. Bye.